Welcome to my third war of the season. This war we face next. Starting on section 1, I have just one fight, which is this I'm on path 4 with Waller. This Nord has insult to injury, so my parries will have a chance to fail due to always being heal blocked. So I need to keep the weakness from long distance relationship down. Luckily this guy plays with willpower, which means the matchup is even better for Waller. Moving on to the shared minis, I'm using Mr. Fantastic Power Snap Longshot. This is a very safe matchup as I can't trigger boss and I have good control over the power meter. I make a small error in this fight. Not sure if it was the game not registering a poor light attack for a medium into special 2, or if I just didn't do it. Luckily, I didn't get punished for it. Next, we have this Mr Mortal with Mr. Fantastic. This was originally assigned to a rank 4 Horseman Archangel, but I ended up sealing the fight as I knew we had a spare Horseman drop off elsewhere, and this would be better as we didn't have to wait for others to open section 2. I made a few errors in this fight. The first one was doing a medium like medium and retaliating Mortal's special one with a medium, which triggered mixed master evade, so that counts as an actual evade. Luckily the degen isn't that potent. I also get resisted when trying to knock Mortal down using heavy to refresh my debuffs. I think I stopped doing this in the fight after I saw the first one. Because of this I ended up losing my debuffs at the end of the fight, but it's not a big deal as I have plenty of charges available for myself and teammates. In section 2, I'm on path 7, fighting a Rise to Power Mysterio as Spike can be ignored. I'll start by doing full combos as there is no point knocking Mysterio down and triggering Rise to Power, as my ability power reduction isn't that high at 1 Petrify. There are times that I will hit Mysterio while he's in reflective state, but I know this damage I deal wouldn't be enough to KO me, so it will only cost me a potion. Next is the source rank enchantment and aspects to evolution. This is also taken by Mr. Fantastic. It's a very straightforward fight as Mr. Fantastic has good control over ability power and combat power rate. On Boss Island I have two fights, the first being this Sauron on the Vault node, with specials costing half the power for defenders. I make some big mistakes here. I end up throwing my whole special attack while in Eradicate into a Vaulter, so Sauron took 0 damage from my special 2, which probably would have killed him. But Nimrod is very good here, so that error was never really going to cost me the fight. My last fight of the war is this Aspects of Evolution Manga with Mr. Fantastic. Last season I have always taken this fight with magic, but I practiced it a few times in off-season unboosted, so I know this matchup is relatively safe. Probably not as safe as magic however. I opted for an invulnerability over Power Start 1, because there is no way I will be able to reverse Mangog's power gain on this node, as it has 100% more ability power rate on top of Aspects of Evolution, so I find an invulnerability to be safer here. When Mangog reaches 9 rage stacks, I decide to throw my special 1, due to being able to stagger the unblockable and unstoppable, so I don't have to deal with the things that make Mangog a more difficult defender once he reaches 10 rage. Also, it was good that my opponent placed his willpower. This is a great extra damage to Mr. Fantastic as he has great heal reversal. We ended up getting our first Deathless Clear as a BG. Hopefully there are many more results like this throughout the season. Thank you for watching.